I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. That's not little buddy. It's a little doe. No, maybe that is Buddy. Yeah, that's little Buddy. That's little Buddy. He is smooching on the rye. Oh, but Benelli went out and scared him. I guess that was Benelli. I don't think Benelli went out. I didn't hear it go out. No, there's another deer out there. Yeah, I don't know who that is out there. That was little Buddy. He was in this. We actually mowed that ryegrass the other day. It got so high we had to mow it. And you can see how pretty and green it's getting. That's pretty thick right there. Sherry's bringing me down. I guess Benelli did go out. There's Benelli right there. Walked out there on the yard, on the ground. And the other deer run. No, the other deer didn't run off. The other deer's still there, back behind those electrical boxes. Benelli just walked out, and little Buddy was so close. But as I get over here, you can see he didn't go very far. I'm just looking out the dining room table window right now. He was so close, though. He was only about 20 feet away. That's a good way to start. He's kind of rough looking, isn't he? They're beginning to get a little rough looking because they're starting to have their summer coat come in. I can't get a good look at that deer out there. I think that might just be a big old doe. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a big old doe. Anyway, it's a good way to get the week going. Gotta go out there and fill Benelli's big blue bowl. It's kind of cracking and looks like it's not much longer for this world. Benelli's not chasing a deer or anything. Of course, she knows better than that. That looks like her bowl. It's still got water in it. But she's got an entire lake. Only problem, she goes to the lake, she jumps in and goes swimming as well. I'm sure she'll do that more as the weather warms up. But we get this week started at the Eagle as things begin to turn green. Yes, they are. Well, it looks like we have a herd there this evening. Mr. Forrest is definitely one of them, and I think I saw TC. TC is another one that I haven't seen, and that looks like TC over there to the right, walking off. He's limping a little bit, isn't he? He sure is. But I believe that is TC. I haven't seen him. He's so big. He just looks bigger than anything else out there. Can't really tell for sure. But sure, yeah, it's definitely a buck, a big buck. And he's got real dark hocks on him. It's getting kind of late, dark. The reason the video's a little grainy if I zoom in, so I can't really tell. That looks like Fat Boy right there. Don't know who that is over there. Oh yeah, I believe that's TC. You run that other little guy off. I guess that's probably a little guy. My guess is pretty much all of them are bucks. We know that that's TC. He's so dark. Forrest is walking off behind that tree. Yeah, that's just got to be TC right there. So that's a pretty good little bunch of bucks, and they're all bald-headed. They have no antlers on any of them. That's a possibility. I think that's a buck, though. That's a possibility that that's a doe, but I think he's got dark hocks on him as well, so that's Fat Boy. And TC and Forrest, and then we don't know what that other buck is back there. But we will be watching those antlers grow here pretty soon. All we can do right now is watch them and be thankful that they're all still alive and well and might provide us with another very, very interesting season of watching giant deer antlers grow. Yes, 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 I do love it.
Hey guys and girls, I have carrots. We're at the big pens up about a mile from the house. Not a mile, probably half a mile from the house. But Ellie, you go kennel up. You go kennel. Hey, go kennel. Come here. Kennel. Kennel. Good girl. You stay. Good girl. Good girl. I have carrots. We're going to go in the pens. We haven't been in these big pens in a couple of weeks. And I'm telling you what, when I left the other day, both of these bucks that's in here, we have two bucks that we left in here as breed bucks, and they're young breed bucks, so I don't know exactly how they're going to do, but we're going to find out. And probably glad we didn't have a big buck around, as a matter of fact. But we're gonna find out about these guys. And I'm going to take these carrots in here. When I left, both these deers had their antlers. They had their horns. I left Friday to fly to Birmingham, and I know that's not anywhere near level. I'll set it down there while I'm talking, getting this gate shut. But we left Friday to go to Birmingham for the MLF Championship. What a great tournament that was. I had a blast up there. A lot of you come up and visited us there. I appreciate that. And we just had a great time. We just had a great time. But these deer had not lost their antlers when I left. One of them had broken his antler off. You remember that? We thought it was the shed, but it's broken off. And I've been gone now for 3 or 4 days, so I'm back to check it out and see if perhaps they shed those antlers while I was gone. I haven't seen a deer with any antlers since I come back, but I've only been back 1 day. So we're going to take a look at this, see if we can find an antler if they shed it, or if they haven't, we'll find the antlers for sure right up on their heads and feed them some carrots at the same time. Okay, it's late in the evening, just exactly the time I like to come down here. It's calmed down. I do have one of my new microphones on. It seems to be working fine. I hope it doesn't run out of power right in the middle of this. I haven't recharged them. And I've used them quite a little bit. But I'm going to go down here and see. Hi, baby. How you doing there, girl? You carried me a couple babies in your tummy. Do you have a couple babies? Looky there at that beautiful thing. Is that one of my bucks? Is that one of my bucks? I believe it is. I'm not sure. I think, oh yeah, I was looking at him. I don't know if I had the camera pointing to him or not, but I believe that is. Yes. Yes, that's one of the bucks. It's lost his antlers, I think. Maybe both of them have. Yeah. Yeah, that's a buck. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get to find some sheds. At least one, maybe two. I don't know which one he is. So let's feed him some antlers. Feed him some antlers. Feed him some carrots. Let's feed him some carrots first, and we'll see what's going on. I'll go over here and set up a little bit. Try to set up where I'm not shooting into the sun. Oh no, that's not. I think that's just a little. That's just nubbins right there. No, maybe that is sheds. I don't know. I don't know. We may not find sheds. I don't see anybody that's got any antlers on them. Let's go down here. We're going to turn around and face the other way, the sunwise, and get some of these guys to. That might be one of the little bucks that we just kept in. They'll have his first antlers this year. I don't know. It's going to get pretty exciting. Y'all can't see too much there because we're shooting right into the sun. I know, but I'm going to get in the shade, turn this thing around, and see if we can't. That's a buck right there, isn't it? It's got to be a buck. Yeah, he doesn't have any antlers. He's got a tag. Yeah, no, I think it's a doe. I don't know. I don't see anybody. I keep shooting the ground. I look at the deer and I'm not looking through the cameras. Yeah. And that's, yeah. Yeah, that's a little buck's lost his antlers. Yeah. Looky here. Looky here. That deer's got a growth on its neck. I hate that when that happens. All right. Well, I'm gonna get this camera set up and try to level it up. Turn around there, and we'll feed them some carrots and see if we can get both those bucks up here, because both those bucks come pretty close. I think that one that come up here is the one that's lost his antlers, and that's a doe right there. That's one of the bucks right over there for sure, absolutely for sure. And his antlers are gone. I don't see it looking around. Oh, this is a buck right here. Yeah, that's a buck right there that's lost his antlers. That's the one I just looked at though, wasn't it? All right, guys, you're gonna have to get over here where the sun's better, okay? Okay, I'm gonna sit up over here and get some carrots out here. Oh, look at them licking their chops. That's really funny. They're just like me. We got something good to eat. Look at her licking her chops there. Come here, guys. Come here. Come on, red tag. Come on. Oh, they love the carrots. Come on. Don't anybody get excited. Come on over here. Come here, baby. Hey, some of you guys get over here. Where we can see you. Get some deer out there. We don't want to shoot into that sun. This is definitely a buck. I see where his horns are shed now. And so I think it's the big one that will actually eat out of my hands. I think that is him. Hey guys, come here, big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Let's see without any antlers. Yeah, that's definitely him. His sheds are somewhere. We'll go looking for those here in a little bit after we run out of carrots. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on up here. We'll talk him up here in a minute. I don't see the other one. We'll try to find the other one as well. Come here, guy. One of the two would eat out of my hands. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, come here, y'all. Come right over here. We're not getting much deer pictures, are we? Well, no, we get over here close, they'll come. Looky there. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. Here, guy. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. 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 He said, I got him. He's trying to be a pig. He's going to hog everybody. Oh, there's the other buck right there. Yeah, in fact, he hasn't lost. There's the other buck right there. And he hasn't lost. It's shooting in the sun a little bit. I don't know what you can see there. I can't see that there. I don't want to move around too much because they're kind of spooky. He hasn't lost the other antler. It looks like he's shed the one, but the other one that broke off is not shed yet. And it will. It will though. Yeah, it'll shed just like that one. And I can't get this guy. You can see him. He's really, really close. He just does not want to quite eat out of my hand. There, he took it out of my hand finally. Yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. If you want to eat out of my hand, you're going to have to come and do it. Yeah, that's it. Can't see it coming on up here. Oh, just a little wild. Just a little wild. He'd rather eat it off the ground, scare all the other deer away is what he'd rather do. I don't like that growth that doe's got on her back there. That's the other little buck. He comes around pretty close. Come here, buddy. Come here. You can come and eat out of my hand. You can eat all you want. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he ate a couple, but I'm just kind of spooked, Jimmy. I'm just kind of spooked. Yeah, I am. You can see. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just turn this thing around and feed them. Hand. Come here. And I'm gonna throw a few out there and see if I can just get a few over here so y'all can take a look at them. They're looking good. They look a little ragged, you know, because they're losing their winter coat. They all still got a big winter coat on them. And what happens? That buck is really scaring everybody else away. The other deer that come around. I don't know what to do with that deer. It's got that growth on her throat. Trying to get as many of them to come up around here as I can. Throw the carrots out there. See if I can get a few more of them to come out, spread them around where this buck can't scare them all away. He's eating some down there around himself. Those of you that are bashful and staying out are just not going to get any carrots. That's all there is to it. But we can kind of take a good look at the deer in the pen here. Then we'll go look for some sheds and kind of take a look at those. You can see, I know you can't really see good there because of the sun. It's getting down pretty low, but we're shooting into the sun. But we'll try to take a look at everybody. But everybody up here is really looking pretty good. Like I said, the coats look a little ragged, but the deer are fat and healthy and beautiful. Big old beautiful deer. The only one they're worried about is that one that's got that growth on her throat. But you can see how big and beautiful all those girls are. And these girls are all bred to these two bucks. Only two bucks in here besides the one. There are a couple fawns that we let them loose, and then we lost a couple, 2 or 3 to coyotes and bobcats, and so we actually gathered them back up into the pen. I think they've cleaned up all of the carrots, so they're not going to be too anxious to hang around. Everybody was kind of bashful, to be honest, except that one buck. He finally ate a couple, 2 or 3 carrots out of my hands, but that's all he ate. But it looks like that the other buck that had the broke-off horn has shed one antler, but not the broke-off piece of it. The broke-off piece is pretty hard to find. But let's look around and see if we can find these antlers. You can see that everybody in the pen's just looking gorgeous and beautiful. That's one of our baby girls. That's a fawn that we brought. Where is she? I can't see her there. I don't know where. Oh, there she's walking way over there now, yeah. That's one of the fawns that we brought back in when we let them out. We let them out back in October, and we let out about 7 or 8, and we lost 3 or 4 of them real quick. You know, within 3 or 4 days, we started finding dead deer not too far away. So they were, you know, several months old, big enough to live just fine by themselves, but just could not escape those coyotes and bobcats. We set some traps out real quick, and we caught a bobcat, which I think is what was getting them, but we lost, you know, 3 or 4 there, and that just kills us when we do that. And so we brought them back into the pen, and the ones we get back into the pen, and go ahead and let them get a little bit bigger before we let them out. But everybody's looking real good. Let's look around. Let's go wandering around in the pens and see if we can find those 3 antlers. There's at least 3. That other little piece, we might stumble on it too. We never can tell. Let's go looking. Well, with 3 antlers to look for, we should be able to find those without too much trouble, I would say. I'll just walk around down here and see what we can find. There's one right there, right there by the fence. I wanted to walk the edges because that one's, it's on the other side of the fence. He's in the other pen over there. There's one of the sheds right there. That's a beautiful shed. And that's really slicker than snot there. But we'll look around these 2 pens over there and then go get that one here in a minute. So that's a good start. That's a good start for sure. For sure, that's a good start. Let's see if I want to walk the edges of these 2 pens here first, because a lot of times they'll lose them by the fences. They will lose them by the fences. So we'll walk around here and see what we can find. That's a pretty common sight right there. You know, we talked about letting some of the deer out last October, and that's obviously one of them right there that we let out last October and just hanging around the pen here, because they are family animals, and the family is here in the pen. And so that little guy over there, he's staying right around also, and of course one of them got a pee right in the middle of the whole thing. But that little guy right there is outside, but he was over there visiting with that other deer. He probably doesn't go too far away. I think that might be Buddy. That looks like that's a possibility if that's a little Buddy right over there. Got that green tag in his ear. That's the color tag that Buddy's got. And it's a possibility if that's his mama right there. Yeah, real good possibility if that's his mama. And so he just back visiting his mama, which is what a good son should do. Hadn't found another antler. Let's keep looking. Well, I've walked 3 pens. I know the one. I haven't walked that pen where I saw the one on the other side of the fence yet. I've walked the pen that I started in where all the deer were. And I walked the other one where there were no deer, another one where there were no deer. So I've been in 3 pens and I haven't seen it, so they must all be in this original pen. I'll be dang. I walked right by that. Look at that. Look at that. I swear I walked right by that antler. Right by that antler. And there it is. That is crazy. Jimmy, you could have never found that in the woods. I mean, I walked right by it. I come out of that pen there. That's where I started, and walked into this other one. Okay, here we go. Well, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like much, but actually, this is broken off here. This is coming up pretty good here. So that deer had 4 on that side, which is nothing super impressive for their first horns, but then again, you know, it is kind of impressive too. And that's the smaller of the 2 bucks. You can see that once one broken off, this is coming out here. So he's going to have kind of funky horns. Maybe, you never can tell. They might be beautiful this year. You know, it's going to be the second horns because they'll be considerably larger, I'm sure. And we got that one that's laying down there. And I think that one is off of the bigger of the 2 bucks. He's off the bigger one. So the other small one is one that we're looking for. But we know we can go down there and find this one without any problem at all. So let's go do it.